What will the Mayhem bring? TCGplayer Mayhem, how's it going to impact Pokemon?
Ah, shit. All right.
Hey guys, Haas with Haas Games and Cards, and I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, another reminder, we do have a giveaway going on. In the video description of this video will be a link to a different video. It's our giveaway video that we're going to do May 25th. We're trying to get 10,000 subs so we could give away Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to hit that by May 25th. We've been trying for like 4 months, sporting this giveaway, and unfortunately people didn't share it, so we didn't meet that goal. But like I said, we will still give something away, and we're going to give away this Surging Sparks booster bundle. So all you have to do is go to the video, like it, subscribe, share, comment. That's it. We'll pick someone at random, US shipping only, and we will get you guys a cool booster bundle of Surging Sparks.
Starting to, the upward trajectory.
So, what do we have coming up? Coming up is May 16th TCGplayer Mayhem event. Mayhem event where you get 10% if I can speak tonight, 10% store credit on all products. And if you're a subscriber, you get 13% more. So that means every time you buy something, you're going to get a 10% credit. This sale happens every year, and people buy like crazy, and it just keeps snowballing. They buy some stuff, use that credit to go get more stuff, and it's just a really big buy time. And usually around this time, we see big spikes in things. And with sealed product already being pretty crazily priced, reprints not hitting like they needed to because distribution is pricing it expensive still, there's still not enough of it, and everyone was just wrong so far about it. Don't FOMO. I don't think people should buy at these prices, but people are going to, and that just is what it is. So let's see the impact it could have on the market, because when I was kind of looking through things over the last few days, everything's already primed to where the cheaper level of items have already been bought out.
Starting to, the upward trajectory.
And now it's just waiting at a more expensive level. And I feel like that's going to get sold out and push things to way different heights. And sorry if you can hear stuff clanging around. My wife's doing whatever she's doing. So let's take a look. We already talked about Surging Sparks a little bit last night. $233 is the market price. But if we look at it, there's a lot in that $239 area that keeps popping up. In the $239 right here, like all over there. This market price gets so screwed up. I hate TCGplayer because, of course, they factor in the Korean prices and the half booster box prices, so it really throws off the market data, so it's not truly where it's supposed to be. So it's probably a higher market price than that. It's just TCGplayer is so goddamn annoying. I hate that they even allow that crap.
Like all I feel is rage and frustration.
So once we get through the first page of bullshit, because TCGplayer sucks in that respect, what does that leave us with? Well, very quickly, you have this little row of cushion, but some of these are, TCGplayer gets a little tricky, but if you look at this, $234, but another $5, it's pretty much $240, $239, $234, but another $5, $224, but $15 shipping. So all this right here is pretty much $240 to $250 right off the bat, with only 1 to 6 boxes per post. So those are going to eat up quick. We go to the next page, 240s all the way up to the 250s, high 250s. And then boom, we start getting 250s, 260s. Again, kind of confusing because on the last page we saw some 250s with free shipping, and now we're seeing 250s with $12 shipping. So pretty crazy. And guys, one thing to remember is on our website we actually have a restock of Surging Sparks booster boxes, and we have it below market price, so go check it out. HaasGamesandCards.com. We have a restock of these. I have 2 more left, but then I also have 6 more coming in, so I'll restock it again. We have it cheaper than this, but you have to remember, and I don't know why this happens, but every time I tell people that prices are going up and I have my prices marked cheaper, it doesn't get bought. And then as prices go up, I have to adjust, because every time market price goes up, distro ups their restock price. And so then I have to adjust my price to keep up with the restock price. And then people are always like, oh, you're not doing it at $2.25 anymore? And it's like, well, you could have had it. You chose not to, and now you want it, and now you can't get it. So definitely get in while you can, because it's not going to last. This is going to get boosted up after May 16th. I'm going to have to boost up my prices, because distribution makes us pay right below market on restock. So be aware of that. If you want it, cool. But do I, again, want people to buy at this inflated price? Absolutely not. It's horrendous. Don't do it. Unless, like I've been saying before, you're an adult, you have your adult money, you can make adult choices. If it's a good move for you, then do it. But if not, then don't. Just don't. So then 260s, 270s, 280s. So this booster box is going to shoot up. 100% this booster box is going to shoot up during this sale. I haven't looked at Pokemon Center 151 Elite Trainer boxes for a minute, so I'm not sure what will happen with this. But market price, and it looks like it's been going up for a minute, 217. Let's look at the sell data. We got 225s already going, 215, 228, some more 225s. And again, they put these Korean things in here, which kill the market price. Super annoying that they allow that, and TCG player. So what do we got? This is just 9 loose booster packs, which is stupid. I hate that they put that in there. These are Japanese booster boxes. Again, so stupid, TCG player. Knock that shit off. 220 plus $15 shipping, 225, and we were at 217. So already first page. Once we finally get to the real posts, we're at 225, but that $15 is going to put you up way higher than that. 235, so 240 there, another 225 with $15, 237 with $9 shipping, 234 with $15 shipping, 244 with $5 shipping, 249, 240, so almost 250 there, 250, 250, 270. This is just page 2, guys. This is just page 2. And there's not a lot of buffer between this and the 270 mark. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 of 270. And then it goes to 299. So very quickly, I think these are going to shoot up too. I think people are realizing the Elite Trainer boxes are not going to get as stocked up as they used to be. And now they are going to go to the moon, I believe. I believe now is probably the time during that sell. And again, I'm not an expert. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong. I like being wrong, because then people can continue to get stuff at a good deal. But you also need to be realistic about what's happening. A lot of people cry about the current market price. And it's like, well, if you can't walk into a store and regularly get it, then sorry, market price is valid. It sucks. I don't like it. Nobody else likes it. But it just is how it is.
Ah, shit. All right.
That's just where we're at. So 151 Elite Trainer boxes going up. Then we have the Pokemon Center one. This thing's crazy. $451, but we have some 453, 460, another 460 right there, 467, 463. So already some big numbers. And right at the very beginning, you have a few at 450, so 453, 456 because of the shipping cost, 469, 472, 471, 475, 487, 483, 498, 499. Guys, this is just page 1, and there's only one posting of each. I would not be surprised if this hits $500 by the end of the sale, because look, you only have a handful before that. $4.97, $4.85, $500, $5.14. And then you get 500s, but with $15 shipping, $5.59 with $10 shipping. Guys, like I said, I don't want to create FOMO, but again, if you're looking to get these at a cheaper price, they're not going down. They're not going down. They're not getting reprinted. It's a Pokemon Center exclusive, so if that's something you want, again, super expensive buy-in price, not the best investment buy-in price, but they only go up from here on those. Where other Scarlet and Violet sets do have some leeway. They have some reprints that can happen. They can go up and down. They can be volatile. We just don't know when. And with how the reprints have been lately, it's been really shitty. Distribution hasn't been doing their part with pricing, and Pokemon hasn't been doing their part with pumping this shit out. I believe they can eventually. I believe they will. Just who knows when, and not right now. Okay, $67 buy-in price right now. We already have many at $69.50, so pretty much $70. Let's see where we're at right here. So 65, but $2 shipping, 69. So first page we get up to pretty much $70. And then we start getting up to $70 because of the shipping bump, which is crazy. These are so inflated. It's crazy that shipping is even factored. So crazy. $69.99. Yeah. These are going to be hitting $70 very quickly. Very, very quickly. So that's crazy. Paldean Fates booster bundles. We haven't seen those for a minute. Let's take a look at that. And we're not going to go over everything. Just some of the stuff that I like to watch. You know, you can always take a look at some other things on your own, or if you want to see something, let me know. I'll make another video. Let me know in the comments, but I just really like to watch these. $57 buy-in right here. We already have several $58 postings. Let's see, 57 with shipping included, but then another 57 because of shipping. 58 with the shipping cost. Let's see what page 2 looks like. 58, but then we start getting 51 with $8 shipping. So very quickly, it just wants to tease up to 70, or yeah, 60, sorry. So close. Here's some $60 ones. $60 because of the $5 shipping. Yeah, those are going to be jumping up as well. Not as hardcore as 151. I don't think this will jump up as hardcore as 151, but it will still go up, in my opinion. Prismatic Evolutions. The infamous set. This one's been taking a little bit of a dip, which is nice. I don't know how, because I haven't seen reprints on booster bundles, so I'm not sure where the dip is coming from. I don't know if people are just kind of panic selling what they have available. 103 sold average at these prices, which is crazy. People are going crazy over Prismatic. Still a hot topic. It'll be interesting to see after Destined Rivals if Prismatic is wanted more than Destined Rivals. I think it will be. I think Destined Rivals is good, but I think Prismatic's a little better. But we're at $68, but if you look here, 73, 74, or yeah, 73s, a lot of $73 solds. So that seems like it will go up, and it looks like they're probably just buying out all the lower end ones before the sale happens. This one's without plastic wrap, which is annoying. Again, TCG players, stop it. And then 6 packs, not a booster bundle. But already we have on the very first page, my friends. So like I said, $68, right? Very first page. We have basically $70 right here because of shipping cost. And then we get 73, 73, 73 because of shipping cost, 73 because of shipping cost, 73, 65, $64, or sorry, $74 because of shipping cost. And very quickly, we're in the 75s. This is $61, but with $15 shipping. 75, another $15 shipping. I don't know where they get this $15 shipping cost from. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Like 10 on the high end, but 15, that's nuts. $74.99, 75, 78. Yeah, 3 or 4 pages in with how many are sold daily on this with that sell, where I wouldn't be surprised if these bump up to $80. Would not be surprised if these bump up to $80. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then of course we have the Prismatic Evolutions ETB. And with this one, this had a dip, obviously. At one point got down to like, there was a couple 110s, a couple 115s, but already we're pretty much back at 120. And if we look at the sold listings, 125, 122, 125. So it's pretty much recovered. We're back up in the 120s again. So there was a restock and a reprint. I actually did my restock at $90. I did mine at $90. Did not benefit me whatsoever, but it was really cool to get some people some product. I only had 6 of them, so that didn't help in mass, but still a damn good price. So once we get past all this stupid stuff where it's like open box, no promo, comes with everything else, like stupid. I hate listings like that. Once we finally get out of the junky listings, 124. So right now, all you can buy is ones at 124 and up. So already the price is recovered, because like 120 was like what people were speculating would be the low point. It went a little bit lower than that. We're up to 120, and it's going to very much so go up from there. So we got 125, 119 with $5 shipping, another 125, 125, a lot of 125s. Very consistently priced at 125. Yeah, the 125 price just keeps going. We finally break it on the 5th page, but again, there's not much cushion because each of these postings are like 1 or 2 each. 128, 129. So we're getting up to like the 130 range. I wouldn't be surprised if this stays 120 to 125, maybe 130 max. It depends how many of these get bought up. We'll have to see. But there's a lot in the 120 to 25 range. And there's a ton in the 130s. Yeah. So I think what will end up happening is this will probably stick around 125, 130 high range, let's say. I think that's where we'll be. I think that's about where we will be. And is that everything we wanted to look at? Oh, you know what? Let's look at the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. Now this thing got super expensive at one point. We'd see some like 350, high-end numbers, right? It dropped a ton, starting to peak back up. I think a lot of the good deals, guys, not to say I told you so, especially with Surging Sparks coming up here in a minute, but I think a lot of the, all these dipped, right? Most of these dipped. I think a lot of the low-end sales that you could have done have already been bought up. I think they're already bought up and gone.
Wait.
1, 2.
There's 2 now.
It doesn't matter.
We've already looked through several products where the only things that are listed are things already above market price, and that's the only option. So I don't think you're going to see it lower than this. I think all these prices that we're seeing are going to be the lowest of the lows. It's only going to go up from there. It's already going to recover on everything. The reprints did not matter yet, because I'm sure one day they'll do a big reprint, but they did not do this one good enough. They didn't do enough, and of course distro up the prices, which sucks. So already from a 255 market, we're at 260, 269, so almost 270 right there. A lot of 269s, actually a couple of 270s. There's a 275 in there too. Crazy. So post number 1, 250, which is just right below market, but you just never know with these 0-star sellers. We don't like those. But already within the first page, my friends, this might be I hate to say it because this is way too high of a price, but if you want to see these before they jump up to 300, this is probably the time. This is probably the time, which sucks. I hate saying that. Don't FOMO. Just do it if you have a lot of expendable income. But yeah, this is going to be the last time you can see that price, because already $265 because of shipping costs, $274 to 5 because of shipping costs, $273. I hate math. Oh, what happened? That was weird. Let's see. 269 plus 10, so pretty much 270-ish right there. High 270s. 265 with $15 shipping, 280, 284, 285, 270 with $15 shipping, 285, 288. At the bottom of the page, we're at 300 just on page 2. 300, 298 with $2 shipping, so 300. And once we get down to the bottom of the third page, 340 is the top end. So these have nowhere to go but up. There's not people undercutting each other like crazy on this. They all know the sale's coming up, and very quickly you're going to see this jump up 300 to 350. I believe it. And if not, it will probably get up that high by the end of the year, which is crazy. Yeah, all the way up to like the 400s. Well then, so how do I feel things are going to be? What do I think is going to happen? I think all the good pricing you could have gotten in these Scarlet and Violet sets, the whatever restocks and reprints they currently did here in this moment, are already gone.
Wait.
1, 2.
There's 2 now.
It doesn't matter.
They're already bought up and gone. Those deals are gone. Everything can only go up from here.
Starting to, the upward trajectory.
It can only go up is what's happening until they do a huge restock. But again, the last restock was so lackluster, which, a non-TCG, he said all this shit.
Oh, I matter. I'm the most successful.
It doesn't matter if you matter.
About reprints and how meaningful it will be. He said the word meaningful. Meaningful to me means a ton of stock, distro doing things at the correct price, everybody just getting tons of crap. Didn't happen that way. Did not happen that way at all. So that's nuts. So if you want to get some Surging Sparks booster boxes before market price shoots up even more, go to my website, hozgamesandcards.com. Get that for a cheaper price, because it will go up, and once it goes up, my shit goes up, because distro marches their pricing along with restock pricing. It sucks, but it's the game we gotta play right now. So let me know in the comments what you think about all this, where you think the market will go after the TCGplayer Mayhem sell event. Thank you so much for watching. You all are awesome. Whoops. I just got rid of the thing that turns off my recording. There we go. That's embarrassing. I need to lock this stuff on OBS. I have no idea how to do it. I have no clue. I'm not technologically savvy. But anyways, I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy.